king will show them. We do not serve. We rule. True king will show them. We do not serve. We rule.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to GB Gaming, and welcome back again for the second time in a day to World of Warhammer Bette Midler thingy-majiggy with Zurmi.
That's great intro there.
Well, I do my best, you know. This is just how I roll.
Basically, we're addicted and we want to kill stuff.
Yeah, we're playing Total War Warhammer. Yeah, we're having quite a good time, aren't we? You're having a good time up going towards Galbaraz.
We're killing orcs. It's never a bad thing.
Killing
doing a
Urks.
public service.
Hey Trillic, hey Winterwolf, and hey General Stannis. We've got to kick this one off with a joke, which I thought of while I was outside.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's one of the unfunniest jokes I've ever thought of in my entire life. Why would Cetra the Imperishable never win a dance-off?
I don't know, Go. Tell me, why would Cetra never win at a dance off?
Because he does not serve. Huh? Huh?
Can we get on with the turn, please?
Yeah, go on then. You can end your turn.
I'm shaking my head right now.
You'd never get served by that guy. Oh. Possibly also the most 90s joke. Don't diversify. Alright, I won't go into comedy. It's amused me, that's all I really care about, to be honest with you. As long as I'm happy.
Yeah, as long as you're happy, girl, it's fine.
Just see all the viewers just go, no, gone. Not watching this.
The vampires are a little bit scared, so they try to get a non-aggression at me. I went, new.
Oh. Sepulture is sepulchre. Right, let's have a look, see what's going on here.
I think you should, is it Sulphurats? I think you should,
Gonna colonise that.
possibly colonise that place now.
Done. Can I build? Yeah, I'm going to be able to build docks here, so we'll be able to start trading, sure. That'll be nice.
I would say, trying to get hold of, well, I don't know how dangerous it would be, go down to the Fallen Gate.
There is no facepalm emoji.
Yeah, go for the Fallen Gate and go for the Mirror Pool.
I mean, that one kind of fits the facepalm emoji as far as I'm concerned.
I'm talking tactics here. He's not listening to me. He's so.
I am. Where do you want me to go?
I'm saying suggestion. You might want to go down south to the Fallen Gates, near the Moon Pool. The only issue is that's where you start getting to Skaven territory, so you don't know if it's a Skaven colony or not.
I'm pretty sure they're all Skaven. Well, I want to go to a Sidra Tor first.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, that's the plan anyway. Joined, let's go down here. Get some carrion. Yeah, let's have a bit of that. We'll take a couple of skeleton chariots because in one turn, and still got a little bit of cash. Let's see what I can do. Haven't got enough cash to do anything that makes a difference, so that'll be my turn done.
Woohoo!
Trick, yeah, I do play a bit of Total War. In fact, up until recently, I think this was probably my least favourite Total War. I think Medieval 2 Total War was my favourite.
Interesting. Controversial.
Controversial. But it's really grown on me. I'm not sure why, possibly because of the Tomb Kings themselves, but yeah, I do quite like Total War. I've always liked this series. I got Shogun Total War on my first ever laptop and thoroughly enjoyed it. Ooh. Oh, it's angry time. Has that thing got walls?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to siege it.
Send the chariots. Should have a second army brewing, shouldn't you?
Oh, look at Khemri.
Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, it's Cetra himself. Gaul, what should I do? I took Italy, but now I can either take Gaul or start heading towards Greece. Are you playing Rome 2? Winterwolf's just come in and he says, Zetra playing as Cetra the Imperishable, Zurmi playing as Cetra the Imperishable, the King of Kings, High King of Nehekara, Lord of the Earth, Monarch of the Sky, Ruler of the Four Horizons, Mighty Lion of the Infinite Desert, Great Hawk of the Heavens, Majestic Emperor of the Shifting Sands, Eternal Sovereign of Khemri's Legions. Yeah, I played some other geezer.
I like him. Would you like the good news or the bad news, Go?
They're attacking.
Yes.
Well, good on them for sallying out. That's what I like to hear. Orcs, 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 orcs. Let's see what they've got.
Yeah, the bad news is they're attacking. Good news, we get to fight shit.
Savage Orc, 2 units of Savage Orc Biggins. I seem to remember them from last time.
Yes. But we do have a full army this time, so
Let's rock and roll. Personally, Sanis, I would probably go for the Greeks, because
ooh,
yeah.
that map's interesting.
What's this? What's happening?
The map.
Huh.
Battle of Galbaraz.
Oh,
it's
look!
An interesting map.
We can hold them.
Yeah.
Mechanical.
Alright there, mechanical laughter.
Hope you mean maniacal.
No, mechanical. It was done on purpose, sorry.
We have you now.
Error. Yes, that was a poor attempt at a particular quote from a particular film.
Trulix says it's all about the dwarves. I do love the dwarves.
Dwarves and Batavians my favourite races.
They can absolutely torpedo with their artillery. They're just so good.
Well, if you listened yesterday, me and my friend managed to hold this 2 zombie hordes with 1 dwarf army. Only 6 of us survived, but it was a freaking fight.
Ooh, it's gonna be a firefight.
Alright, let's see what we got to.
Hey Viking, how you doing, my man?
Okay, so we have defendable points. Reinforcements coming from the right.
Yeah, can they come round on that right-hand side there? Look.
No.
Oh no, they can't.
They can't. Oh no, they can here.
Yeah, that was my concern.
They can go down. Oh, hold on. They can go down here and then go up. This is going to be an interesting one.
Well, let's just let's defend the 2 bottlenecks that we know we have, and then if we need to rejig anyone, then we'll do that as we do.
All right, I'll give just so give you a point options. We can either do that. So what we'll do is we'll here, or we can defend.
There's quite an
here.
interesting piece of defensible land here.
Yeah, I was about to say here and here. So, what do you recommend? Because either way has its benefits and its drawbacks.
I'd rather be offensive than defensive in some ways.
Yeah, especially with the orcs, because you want to counter their charges rather than wait for them to run at you. Okay, let's do that.
Orcs.
Alright, I'll leave you the cavalry for now, and I'll give you the some of the other units later.
Yep. Fingers crossed we'll get some nice flanking charges. Oh, look at you in your V formations. So posh. Ooh la la.
I haven't done this before, have I?
Not once.
Alright, you ready?
Yep, whenever you are. You have left 1 unit of skeleton warriors in the back, though.
I intended to do that, of course.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to go from 1 point.
So they're all going for the right-hand point.
Yeah. What I suggest is I use the 3 at the back as reserves, and the V formation we're going to use as a flanking maneuver.
That doesn't sound like a bad idea to me. firing their archers at you. I'm gonna wait for everybody to go past the archers and then I'm gonna hit them.
Okay.
Well, at least that's the plan anyway. Whether that's actually gonna work effectively, nobody knows. That looks good. I'm probably going to get tied up with their lord, which is not ideal. There we go. Alright, run. Wow, you're decimating them. They have got some more archers on the right that you may want to concentrate on instead.
I can't get to them at the moment, so...
Looks like you're absolutely destroying the savage orcs on the left. And their archers have been drawn rather neatly into a trap. Over here in the centre.
It's a killing field down the bottom.
It is, you're absolutely decimating them. Got any spells or fun stuff that you can do?
Unfortunately not yet.
An ideal charge. Move it back.
My archers are about to have used up most of their ammunition. Come on, break.
You're the ones on the right to break, really, don't you?
Alright, I'm free on the left side. Here they come.
I think we're winning this. Orcs are tenacious, I'll give them that. Oh wow, you've absolutely decimated them. You actually lost any units?
No. I haven't even. I'm just about to get my Shabati. Is it Shabati?
Shabti, I think.
Shabati.
Sheikh Jabati.
Oh, shake your batty. If you'd like to take your gaze to their boss, it's their leader. Let's try attack my armies at the flank.
Where is he?
Oh, he's at the back. He's running. He was charging, and then it's like, you. Right, I'm gonna end it here because there's no point continuing this.
No, that's true. They are done.
Siege fight. Apparently, it's a heroic.
Good. A little bit of heroic. You can't go wrong with that. Orcs, 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 orcs. Oh yeah, we barely lost anything.
As I've said before, sometimes does come down to superior tactics.
Mm-hmm. Boom shakalaka. You Shabti. Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
The desert gods bless me.
Oh, I've got ooh, that's difficult. It says the cities of Nehakara are without compare in their scale and grandeur. However, the time ravages stone, just as it does flesh, and now our buildings are badly in need of restoration. Upon which of them should we focus our endeavours, so we can rebuild our armies or improve our cities?
Ooh, it's a difficult one.
I think we'll go with infrastructure for the time being. We just researched Dark Brotherhood as well, which further... Oh, I don't want diplomacy. That further improves our hero titans. Grab some more Tomb Guard kind of behaviour. The reason that I'm doing these is because if I research another dynasty, then it'll take... Oh, it looks like Galbraz isn't finished yet.
No, it will be soon, but not quite yet.
Where am I? See, Sasidra Tor is likely to have a fucking fair amount of them. God, they've got a Reaper Bolt Thrower.
Those things are not to be trifled with.
No. We're going to continue the siege. One thing that we might do is we might build some Tomb King battering ram. 3 towers, sounds good. I imagine they're going to sally out though.
Oh, probably. That's where the fun begins.
bringing up our second army. But I think this is their last area.
Yeah, I think the other one is are ruined, I believe, or Skaven, one of the two.
A lot of mysterious islands that can be searched with a lord. Maybe that's something to do in a bit.
Oh, great. Black Arcs. I hate Black Arcs.
Where's this? What?
The Dark House has done sacrifice.
Oh dear. It looks like the Blimey. The Skrinderkin warherd has absolutely decimated the entire area north of me. Blimey. That's going to have made my life significantly easier. Ooh, you're going for Zandri?
Leading Bretonnians. Just having a look, see what they got. Is there anywhere determining how many territories they have?
Yeah, if you go into diplomacy and find them, it'll tell you how many settlements they've got. Bit of a cheeky way of doing it, but it's a system that works. The Tomb Kings neither spread corruption or I'm immune to it. Neither of the two. They aren't immune to corruption at all. In fact, they don't respond well to vampiric corruption, aside from one particular faction, which is... I can't remember his name now. Lives around there somewhere. Oh god, what's his name? Arkan the Black. Arkan the Black is on very, very friendly terms with the vampires, and as such, vampiric corruption doesn't affect him at all. He also gets certain vampiric units that he can use, including bats and... what are those horrible things called?
Fog beasts, wherever they are. You mean the big things?
Go. I'm not sure if they can get Vargulfs.
Yeah, those things are freaking nasty.
Vargulfs are amazing. They're too cool for school.
I'd like to point out those things are on par with the bleeding lizard men's freaking dinosaurs.
I wouldn't disagree. It does not make him popular with his own kind. He gets minus 50 relations with any other Tomb King. Talking about Arkan the Black, then. This is interesting.
Oh, hello. Very interesting map. How do you want to play this one? Because this is intriguing.
I think we're going to hide in the woods.
Okay.
I put my front line here, they're all hidden. They both hidden? Yep. Oh. We're hidden. There's going to have to be a sacrificial lamb, though.
Yeah. And it's going to be a hero unit, is it?
No. Oh, damn, he can't be hidden. That is not ideal. Yeah, the hero unit can't be hidden. We'll put him in the woods regard.
Well, that's fine because they're still going to come for him, and they're going to have a nasty surprise when they do.
Yep, that's the plan. Alright, well, I'm ready to rock and roll whenever you are.
Okay, good.
Let's go. Come at me, bro!
Speed this bit up because it's going to take a while for them to form up.
Seems reasonable. Oh no, I better run away.
Peekaboo, I see you.
Trouble is the only thing that they can see now. The hero unit. I'm just going to pause it for a moment. There's a way that you can cut the tops of the trees off, isn't there? A setting.
Possibly. I've never done it.
Anybody know how to do that, guys?
Interwebs, we ask you.
I can't do that, I'm afraid, because I'm streaming.
Hold on.
Thank you. Wub woo. Hey, Icewell how you doing? Our plan is definitely to wipe them out. Whether it's a successful plan or not.
Apparently, if you hold down spacebar, there's a checklist.
Well, bugger me, look at that. Oh god. Hide foliage was on. Oh no. Yeah, there's not really a lot I can do about it, so let's continue onwards then.
Alliance with the Dominion.
We're back in the battle.
Surprise! Oh, nice shot, sir.
Oh god, you've absolutely ruined their dark shards.
I have to because a one-on-one they beat the skeletons hands down, but in groups, that's why I focused them down because otherwise I can't win. Second army incoming, be careful.
That's okay. You've still got some dark shards over on the left.
Yeah, they've rallied for. Hold on.
Got to break those spears. Is there anybody not fighting? Oh, blimey, here they come. Right, we've got your Shabti ready to go in. I think we're going to put them in on their archers.
Please. I can only hold them out for so long.
There you go, they're in. And they're massacring. Excellent. I've got no units not fighting at the moment. Good. I'm going to try and kill the Lord with the Ushabti. I don't know if that'll work. I think that's going to work. Oh, yeah. Right, got a unit back here not fighting. Let's get him in. Enemy Lord is down. We're going to start running like cowards shortly. I think we're doing alright here.
That's a complete army route.
Got some units that aren't doing much, so I'm going to have them form up. Because some of them are bound to come back. Okay, they're all still routing, that's good. Oh! Something just took a shot at us.
Do they have siege units? Oh, crap. It's the siege units.
Hello, hello.
Wasted. Absolute waste of them putting it in there. It's a Reaper Bolt.
Yeah, it looks like they're gaining back some of their... Yeah. Alright then, lads. Let's go. As always, I couldn't give a monkey sausage. How many of these die? Make sure everything is going as intended over here. They've got one.
It won't last long.
They've got one unit coming back, and they're routing again. Good. Two units that may well go down. Oh no, there they go. Come on, warriors.
Oh, damn.
These definitely work, don't they?
Yeah, they are very effective.
I'm just glad that wasn't happening during the actual battle itself.
That could have thrown the game.
There you go, they've run. That's it. Perfect. End battle. Did we lose any units entirely, is the question.
I managed to save 2 of your units, which literally have got 6 or 7 left.
Oh god, yeah, look at them. They've got pretty good XP as well, so I'm glad they survived. Yep.
Yeah, pulled them out at the last minute going, yeah, I don't want to lose those.
Really nice. A cool 1700 there. We can take an extra 623. We can take some more canopic jars, which are good. Oh, we did lose a unit of the Nahakara warriors. Oh, I'm sad now.
Oh, they decided to kill it off. That's a shame.
We'll take the replenishment for a change. Interestingly, the Wood Elves have just decided to contact me. They'd like a non-aggression pact. They're pretty close to you.
Yeah.
Do you want a non-aggression pact with them?
I don't personally, because I'm going to go for a machine, because I don't want them getting strength.
Unfortunately, they rejected my offer of taking all their money.
I wouldn't have thought why.
Curl is dead. Magnificent. Right then, it should be a fairly easy matter now. Let's give your guy... We'll give him another hard to hit, because he's getting pretty tough, isn't he?
Attack and destroy. Fire on them.
Do you know what? We'll just continue sieging.
To war for Nehekara.
What we might be able to do is have some of these guys here.
This is forbidden.
Oh, maybe not. I was going to try and... Ooh, hello. Things. Scalpel's layer can upgrade. I think what we'll do first is we're going to rebuild. There we go, the dock over there, and then we'll upgrade Scalpel. I think at that point I'm fairly happy. End my turn. But what I will do is I'm just going to take a 5-minute break if that's okay, and we will be right back with you. Just go to this scene. I'll see you in a moment, guys. Alright guys, we're back with you. I said my turn was done, so let's let Zurmi do his thing. I'll plan that, man.
What do you think?
It looks.
Do you want to fight it?
Well, I can't see quite yet what the chances of success are.
70%.
Ooh. Ooh. I'd be tempted to auto-resolve, but you make the choice. God, I hope this doesn't kill off your units. Hey! Didn't kill off any units either. Very nice. Very nice indeed. And I think you've destroyed their faction. Yes, you have. Beautifully done. Beautifully done. Everyone's talking about what power they would have, what superpower they would have in the chat. I don't know about you. What kind of superpower would you like, Zurmi, if you were given the opportunity to have any?
Oh, don't give me questions like this.
Invisible clothes. No. Yeah, what would you go for?
This will get a bit complicated for people, but basically manipulate. Sorry, being able to manipulate causality.
Oh, right. So basically, become incredibly lucky. Yeah, that could turn any situation to your advantage. I'm liking that. I'm liking that. I think I would probably go with telekinesis. It gives you several other potential proxy powers almost. If you can move things by telekinesis, you can by result fly also, because you can just stand on something and manipulate it to go where you want it to go. See Magneto for reference.
Reason I said causality because you can manipulate stuff, as you're saying, incredibly lucky, or you can take a tiny pebble and make an entire building fall down.
Oh, now people are telekinesis is awesome, isn't it? Causality is actually a fantastic power. You've given that some thought before, haven't you?
It's not like I've watched a few animes and you know exactly which ones I'm talking about if you know.
I'm not a big anime man, I must admit.
That your chat would know. There's one particular anime in particular has it quite evident in it. Yes, it's a really interesting power.
As I say, it's been a long time since I've watched anime, so we'll see if the chat gets it. We'll give them a couple of minutes. Ice War God says Hero Academia. Is that?
Oh. New. Just declaring war.
I have joined you. I will be useless. It's not Hero Academia. What could it be?
And now, as soon as I'm just trying to remember the name of the bleeding anime now. I know exactly what it is. I just can't remember the name of it. Hold on.
I liked, just thinking anime-wise, I quite liked Bleach back in the day when I was in uni. It was a long time ago.
I liked it as well. Just a shame that the every attack took about 4 episodes.
Yeah. Well, the reason I got on quite well with it is I've got a very good friend called Tish. Her name's actually Ciada, but Tish apparently is just her nickname. And she used to watch it religiously. She was always watching it. And she lived with us for a while. So you kind of fall into, alright, we'll watch this. And I ended up quite enjoying it. I didn't like it to begin with. I liked... Ooh. Cowboy Bebop, but who doesn't like that? And although technically a manga, I quite liked Akira. Hellsing Ultimate. Hey, King Scorpion, how you doing, my man?
Bebop, that was a really interesting one because the ending was interesting. I liked it.
The Cult of Pleasure seems to be coming my way. Oh no, Franciscus, you failed. Top knots have been destroyed.
Hello, King.
Nothing beats Gundam.
Oh, that's a bit of Gundam. You can't go wrong. Actually, one of my favourites is Black Lagoon.
Yeah.
It's a great little. It's a great anime. So a new one at the moment is Black Clover, which is an interesting one.
We're going to go into Entomb Beneath the Sands, and we're going to take some additional units.
Mm.
I don't know if that means they can't fight.
I don't know.
Vanguard deployment. Actually, it's quite a good one. Fine, we've got a couple of level ups that we can do. Let's take a better spirit leech with this guy.
Because why not?
It'd almost be silly not to, wouldn't it? And we will grab Tra's incantation of a righteous smiting. Oh no, we won't take that. Hello. We'll take the physical resistance charm. Go and I'm
what is dead should dead remain.
yet to see what the Cult of Pleasure will do. See if they want a non-aggression pact.
How wicked.
Yep, they're taking it.
Malevolent Lord.
The Dracula Coven.
Well, corpse, speak.
They would like... they don't want a trade agreement. No, no, sorry. I'm not interested in a non-aggression pact unless I
Yes.
trade with you.
Are denied even life.
You can trade with me.
Are we not already trading?
Nope.
Dinosaurs don't want a trade agreement with me. Apparently I can't trade with you at this point. Nope, won't let me. A route from your capital cannot be established. Meh. Could trade with the followers of Nagash, but that is not happening. What about Clan Nor?
Sand and dust, two things.
Well, looks like trade isn't on my menu. Let's end our turn. I'm really good, King Scorpion. Yeah, we're having a pretty good time. Zurmi, how are you?
Death, murder. What's not to love?
Death metal.
Okay, so Sandry is having its fun.
You reckon?
My throne ready.
Bit of iron. That's going well.
Proxy goal for the win, says Ice War God. Yeah, the dinosaur men are pretty damn good.
They're a pain in the arse.
Hey, right in the booty hole. Someone says he's watched Hero Academia and Bakugan. Not sure what that is, I must admit. Oh. Seems that you have a thorn in your side.
I do. I'm deciding what to do. Fuck it.
Oh, we can beat that.
Well, it's Bretonian style, so I'm fairly good at Bretonians, so I know their weakness. Basically, everything they've got is their weakness.
Smash their trash.
Hmm Because Bretonians' strength and their uniqueness comes from their cavalry. So having a full army of infantry is a bad idea. The only issue we're going to have, and luckily I've got counters for, is they're bleeding archers, horsemen.
Well, we've got our own archer horsemen.
Exactly, that's what I say, our counter. Shit. That is less than ideal. Really less than ideal.
Yep, we're downhill.
However, here's some friends.
Left hand side, look. You bring your
Yeah,
army
they're
up
gonna-
here.
Yeah.
These are all archers, aren't they? Can be controlled on. Well, I'm ready to rock when you are.
Let's go for it. As what I expected, could you counter their horse archery archers, please?
Already on the way. Okay, so Sierra says it's a show about an actual game where you roll little balls that open out on metal cards and try and get the higher power level than your opponent.
Okay.
I'm going to take some losses here. Try and get a broader formation. Should be better. There you go. That's killing them off slowly.
Not that, it's the Bretonian infantry have one major flaw. Their morale is terrible, unless it's their high tiers.
Okay, noted.
Ah, shit.
What?
They've got Knights Errant.
They've got
Do
a
not let them flank. Whatever you do, do not let them flank.
Knight Serens, you say?
Knight Errants. Errant Knights.
Oh god, I see them.
Pull them back now, you're going to be run down.
I reckon I'll be okay.
They're fast, you will get decimated. They're already starting to flank.
I'll draw them in. Yeah, kitty, 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 kitty. They've got mounted yeomen. And luckily you've got some spearmen as a counter. Oh, they don't like my chariots very much, do they?
No, they will go for him.
That should have brought them in range of your archers now.
Oh yeah.
Alright, they've got one unit of yeomen running. Both units of yeomen running. The Knights Errant are having a pretty tough time here.
They got hit by 2 spear divisions, so... Well, units, apologies. Charging him.
Excellent. Their paladins are on the way back. Sorry, Knights Errant, I know what I mean. Oh, there you go, got them running again. It appears that the lady's blessing is lost. Who'd have guessed? I'm going to try and do something, a little something about their archers. Cetra's not having a great time against that lord.
He's done.
I think their army's done.
Yep. I'm gonna try and kill their lord first.
Excellent idea. I think this is a good outcome. Any units lost at all, or are we good?
No, I think they're fairly okay-ish.
I'm going to try and get that unit of peasant bowmen that's practically full. The more units that we can actually take out now, the better. Ah, they've managed. Got a few of them.
And he's done. Alright, let's give this an end.
There must be an end. I would have it such an end! From hell's heart I stab at thee. Hey, Count Chamberlain. We have... Well, Zurmi is playing in the old world. Zurmi is Cetra the Imperishable. There he is, look. And I was joining in on one of his battles there. We did a pretty damn good job there. Pretty damn good job. Power. So we've got another dynasty research. Pride in service. There it is. Now, there's a couple of bits and bobs that I could potentially do. Could take La Miza of the 4th Dynasty himself. He's added to the faction's Lord pool. Missile damage plus 10% for your Shabti Great Bow units. Melee attack plus 6 for your Shabti units. Plus 2 unit capacity for a Shabti, which is always nice. Or we could go with one of these Herald things. Let's take a look and see what they do.
Oh, I can get a flock of the Jaff. Is it Jaff?
Yeah, the flock of Jaff is pretty good.
That, or do I wait and get the Legion of the Netherworld? Questions. Oh, to answer anyone's question, if they did want to know, the anime I was talking about was Asura Crying. All to do with alternate realities and black holes and all sorts of funsness.
Sure what to do here. I don't feel like I need to go for that law. Suppose what we'll do, we'll take... What does this one do? Necrosphinx Ushabti. Catapults. Tomb Scorpion and Carrion. Skeleton Horse. Skeleton. Nahakara Warriors. Wisdom of the First Dynasty. Search next.
That's why I went first.
So your warriors got a little bit stronger. Okay.
Yeah, I do plan things. I don't just randomly click buttons.
I do the. Right then, let's see what we can. Here's our Necrotect has leveled up. So let's give him Restore. Still got 13 turns. How many turns until this runs out of food? 2 turns until the garrison runs out of supplies. I may as well just continue it as it is.
Yeah. Oh, and Count Chamberlain, I like your argument. It's quite funny.
The argument.
Basically saying, with next time we see the Bretonnians, and I quote from the Count, if you ever fighting the Bretonnians again, just remind them, in quotation marks, supreme executive power derives from a mandate from the masses, not from some farcical aquatic ceremony. And he elaborates, you can't expect to wield supreme executive power just because some watery tart threw a sword at you.
You can't? This changes everything for me. Right, I think... see, I could take the Flock of Jaff as well. But sadly, I don't see it as necessarily something that I need in my army. Nearly everything I want is based on trade goods, which I don't bloody have. Well, Monty Python and the Holy Grail. The legendary Nahakaran warriors are ethereal. Oh, nice. Very nice. Very nice. So, Zurmi, are you going to kill them all?
That's the plan. Oh, I can never remember. Ah, never mind. Found it. My camera angle got a bit messed up. There we are. I'm not. I'm going to resolve this.
Did you just say Sectra Cakes?
Well, I didn't, but
I'm pretty sure it's what Cetra said. Cetra Cakes. Ooh, they actually have Virus as well.
I just noticed that. Yes. Bleeding rebel Bretonian lords.
Black Tower of Archon. As long as you don't pull a Martok with your leader, dude. That's something that doesn't often happen, I find, with the Tomb Kings, because they crumble.
Yes.
Cetra is the lord of many things, why not cake as well? Seems reasonable to me.
Okay. Okay. I can't disagree with that.
I like the look of Virus. Pretty cool, doesn't it?
Hmm.
I was wondering what Galbaraz looked like after you'd taken it. Still looks like Galbaraz, is the answer.
Yeah. It's one thing that I don't like is I appreciate that the settlement has to say the same because they want to do that, but if you like add stuff to them rather than I know with like dwarfs and when orcs take it over they can add stuff, but it's like there's not very many that it does that on. So it would be nice to see the settlement slight change some aesthetics.
Well, maybe that's something that they'll do in the future. We really don't know, do we?
No.
So, do you have any other devious plans?
Oh, the vampires are going next.
Oh. Look at the Black Tower of Archon.
Oh yeah.
That looks terrifying.
Mhm.
No wonder the Tomb Kings don't like him. I think he might be a naughty man. Oh, hello.
Uh-oh, you got the cold pleasure down here.
There, I've got a non-aggression pact with him.
Okay.
I saw a big army and got scared. As you do. Followers of Nagash have... Oh, hello. What can I do for you? You would like a peace treaty and you are willing to pay me 3... No, thank you. I do not forgive easily. You won't survive easily either. Black Tower of Archon. That's the reason that you never give a Hero Titan Viagra.
Well, okay.
I really like the little touches. Oh, the Shadowgore Warherd has been destroyed. Cloven Bloodgorge is around. Now, I like some of the little touches on the map. We were looking at it earlier, I think, before we started, and just kind of these little settlements dotted around and big torch over it. Just little things like that I really like. Oh, where was that? Where was that lovely place with the people having a bath?
Oh yeah, down here, isn't it? Near the Spring of Eternal Life.
Near the Spring of Eternal Life. Yeah, we were having a look around on the map, and we saw. Can you see that, guys? This is, well, I presume this is the spring, but they've made it into like a little what's the word? Not sauna, the other one, jacuzzi. Made it into a little jacuzzi for giants. Stuff like that I really like. What was I doing? Sorry, got all caught up talking as usual. Right, I think these guys are going to start to well, die in another turn or so. Great. What I'm saying, people dying is great. Yeah, there really isn't any need for me to do anything. I'm just going to let them run out of supplies, give them a couple of turns, and have them die out. Sierra says, if anybody's interested, E4 has a TV channel, and E4 plus 1 as the Chronicles of Narnia: Voyage of the Dawn Treader. It's on now. Alright, don't get people to leave my stream, Sierra. What are you doing? That's probably better than my stream. Don't tell them. And Sonnet says, as a heads up, thought you'd like to know, I'm most likely to study history at college, probably history of the ancient world. That sounds amazing. What kind of giants? I hope the children of Gaia and Tartarus. That's excellent, Sanis. I don't know how many people know, but I did history and archaeology at university, and it was while I don't have a job in that field, it was extremely rewarding, and I thoroughly enjoyed myself. I felt very enthused by the subject that I was studying. So yeah, I think it's a great choice. I would have a really strong think about what kind of field of employment you want to get into afterwards, because that's something I really didn't do at all.
As a hobby, I like reading up about Greek mythology, but that's my I didn't do history or anything.
Mythology is a wonderful thing. Right, coming round again. Yep, here we go. It appears that Tyrant because of Skaven lair. You absolute rotters. Bunch of construction that I could undertake. Might hold off so I can create Ushabti. I'm not concerned about that. Let's see how we're looking now. Right, I think we're going to auto-resolve this.
Will be mine.
Now that they've started suffering attrition.
To war for Nehekara.
Or decisive victory. Loving it. We did use losing. Oh, for God's sake! Always the way, isn't it? It's the thing that you want to keep that dies. We got Fencer's Blades from that. Let's just take a look. Sierra says, I'm watching both! How dare you think I'd abandon you? You're the best streamer. Well, I don't know about that. But thank you. I really appreciate it. And YouTuber, I'm subbed and I'm proud to support. Oh, you're lovely, aren't you, Sierra? Theodore says, well, hello there. Bit late, but I'm here. And Sally says, yeah, I know you did, girl. That's why I mentioned it. You're a good egg. I can't even remember my own name most of the time, and you remember nearly everything about it. Bless you. Winterwolf says, it may all be worth going up the cavalry tree for the living snake statues. Yeah, they're pretty damn good.
Occupy it in my name.
We could sack this and it would give us some decent dollar.
But
It would make the province a little bit unstable.
you're cool.
I like dollar. Right. Now I'll occupy it as well.
You're a dick.
Accurate. Let's repair that. And now we're going to see if the Skaven occupy Grey Rock Point. And if they do, you know what's going to happen.
Fight, 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 fight.
No, we're going to make friends.
I was going to say a user could call it pest control, but anyway.
What's going on here? Titan Peak, what do you want? Oh, we can upgrade some of our bits and bobs. That gives us better Untainted, so I think it might be wise if we get that. I can see that corruption, chaos corruption is going up. I don't like that. Skeleton archer chariots. What's a screaming skull catapult? Sounds horrific. We won't do. Any diplomacy to be entered into. Kemri, we can trade.
King of kings, know that you are not worthy.
Come on, Zurmi, you know you want to. Thank you. I was just waiting for you to come in with a ridiculous counter offer.
I was thinking about it. I really
I
was.
was just biting my fingers thinking, oh, you better not.
I'd like to point out that that deal was really bad for me.
You still make a bit of money.
28, you make 200.
Morathi.
At least you're making money, right?
Dead should dead remain.
Nobody wants to trade with me.
Because nobody likes you.
I don't like you either. How about we take a non-aggression pact and a trade agreement, and I'll give you 300. Ooh, doesn't that sweeten the pot? Fuck off, you dinosaur bastards. Well, that's my turn done. It says we've got a Gallic, Gorlic Roman Museum here in Belgium. Maybe they need more people there. Yeah, absolutely. Do you know, there's always like a little dream, I think, in any historian's head of being a curator of historical artifacts. Oh God, no. Oh no. Are we getting the goal quotes again? Is that happening? Fuck off, you dinosaur bastards. Gull, 2018. No, Winterwolf, they've rejected me and they have to die now. Dinosaur bastards, I'm done with them. Oh, where are we going? Are we going for the vampires?
Yep.
Vampire.
However, I
vampire.
don't think it's wise me attack on my own. I'm going to wait for my second army.
Probably a good call. We should get somebody to collate the goal quotes, shouldn't we? I think we used to have a lot more. Racism against dinosaurs, demonetized.
I still think the best and my favourite one, because it's caused me so many problems. What could possibly go wrong?
What could possibly go wrong? Oh God, not the Long Dong map. I think it was 2016. The are you aware of the Long Dong map, Zurmi?
I think I am.
The Skaven are numerous and nearly everywhere. Their massive underground empire stretches from the plains of the east to the lush jungles of the west, from the southlands to the ice-capped mountains of the north. Only Ulthuan, protected by powerful magic, is safe from their tunnels. Many cities have a sizable Skaven population in their underbelly. There the Skaven live their rapid and violent lives, always scheming for world domination. Many of the bigger cities host a Skaven lair, represented by a icon, which spreads a limited amount of Skaven corruption throughout the region. In addition, the presence of Skaven lair can lead to incidents and dilemmas related to the activity of a Skaven, ranging from simple food theft to full-scale raids. As a Skaven player, use the Skaven lairs to weaken your opponent. The enemy of the Skaven, guard your sewers well and be prepared for the menace from below. I like that.
Dum dum dum.
What's wrong with my ooh icon? It's a little triangle thing, you know.
Ooh, there it is.
My description's not good enough for you.
Apparently not.
Not surprised. Oh, me necrotext leveled up. Let's give him Stone Shaper. And we go. Should we do a treasure hunt? Okay. Cautiously searching the rubble-strewn streets of a once great city, you notice an ethereal breeze blowing. I said bronze. Starting to head upwind, you eventually come to a small courtyard. As the dust clears, a cloaked, hooded figure appears in the entrance to an alley. Little way. That doesn't sound worrying at all. To an alley a little way off. The figure beckons you to them. Yeah, I'm gonna follow him. Half my army is gonna die. After hours of fruitless following, the stranger finally disappears in a dead end. Bastard! Realizing they must... you give up the chase. Fine, fine. I never win at these things. Mysterious string.
So basically, your army fails at hide and seek.
Yeah, my entire army couldn't follow one geezer. What a bunch of plebs.
Well done, guys. Well done.
Dicks out of dicks. Well, you know what? That's... Oh, where did I get this flock of Jaff from? Okay, maybe I recruited them. Must have done. Hoodanood. Count Chamberlain's trying not to laugh, but his other half is trying to sleep. Dark alleys and cloaked figures. Sounds like a standard night out. Like a worrying night out. Skeletons don't have eyes. You've got a fair point there, Winterwolf. That could be the problem. Oh, I suppose... Yo, can I get some legendary warriors? Oh, I know I can make some using the canopic jars that I've got, but I've been saving them for a rainy day. Been hoarding. What's going on up here? You gonna take a wee on the statue of the lady up at Fyrus?
Not yet.
Mind you, I mean... God, wouldn't that be awful? You know, sometimes you get the urge to have a wee, even when you don't need a wee.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, okay, I should have a wee before I go out, even though you patently don't need one. Imagine that happening to skeletons. They're never going to be able to scratch that itch, are they? Bloody hell! Oh, got some food theft going on in the Skaven lair. Skavens, bloody behave yourselves. think we wanted to colonize this.
King of greatest dynasty.
Let's upgrade that to crypts. Big jubbly. We've got a new trade resource as well, marble. And we can get a any taint going on over. Little bit. Casualty replenishment might be good for a couple of turns. We'll worship Jaff. Name's Jaff. That gives us untainted and public order, which we'll need to keep. Oh. Somebody's leveled. Look at ceremonial bandages give you missile resistance. Do you know, I'm not even going to go there. We're going to give you Want to Conquer It. And end our turn. That guy wrecked me, Matt and Bismarck all by himself. With a shit ton of yeah, it was Constellations, wasn't it? Yes. He really did. That was good.
Now this will take gold back. Do you remember an incident? This is actually slightly before my time with CTA of the Nova spam.
Ah, the old Nova. This was very, very early on in SDA 3's development. Yeah. We gave Novas what would, to any normal circumstances, be considered a subpar weapon. But they were only just subpar compared to the starter frigate, and of course they cost. I think from both a resource point of view, from a build time point of view, and from a slots point of view, they're just cheaper in every regard to the starter frigate. So people just spammed a load of Novas out, put them on auto attack, and went mental with Novas, and just, you know, they could destroy fleets, couldn't they? Those little...
Yeah, it was basically before the Dominion came in. It was basically the equivalent of bug ships. It was absolutely ridiculous. And then for some bizarre reason, the devs decided, yeah, let's change that.
Yeah. Mind you, I mean, we've been through various iterations, haven't we?
Then we had the infamous Intrepid spam.
Intrepid spam, the Constellation spam.
The Gortans. Oh, and then we had...
We had Shrike spam for a while as well.
Yeah, then we had the massive controversy about the changing of the Excelsior's abilities.
Yeah, no, people didn't like that.
Yeah, because of the taunt ability, it originally didn't have a tank or an armor buff, and then we decided to put it on there.
To be honest, Sierra, I think Miranda spam's always been a valid and reasonable tactic, because it's not overpowered. Yeah. It's just pretty good fun. Katinga spam has been a problem recently.
Press the attack button. Press the attack button.
I'm sorry. Look.
Then we could
there was talky occurring, and you know I can't do two things at once. Press a button while I'm talking. Are you mad? Theodore wants to know what we think about Sweden. I've never been.
In what respect?
Yeah.
I unfortunately have never been to Sweden. I've been to Copenhagen and Denmark, but never to Sweden.
I think I'd like to go to Sweden. I mean, Sweden, it's one of those countries that largely keeps itself to itself. Nobody's got a bad word to say about it, but people who haven't visited Sweden, they probably don't know enough about it to make a judgment. I know it's part of a group of countries that are the happiest in the known world overall. I know that it, like other countries in that area of technically Europe, it's got a very good healthcare system. I know that it tends to look after its citizens quite well. But that's all I really know about Sweden. One day I'll go. We can hope. I'd like to do more travelling. It's not something I do enough of. Oh, girl, why don't you have all the horses? They're going to be useful in this battle. Thanks. CPV and CCS spam. One for the Halo guys.
All I'm going to say, planet, full tactical slots, Mac cannons for the win.
The old smackers.
Oh yeah. Right, you got the battering ram ready?
Oh, excited! Yep. Attack! Good. I did it. Come on, Skelly Bobs. Let's be having it. Can you push a little bit harder?
You're kidding me.
What? What happened?
Well, siege towers have...
Oh no! Did that take your units out? Oh my god, it's nearly killed both of the units as well.
Yeah,
Ooh.
that's just mental.
Oh, I'm backing off playing this game. Playing the get killed game. It is a silly game. Oh my.
Battering ram, go into... Dude, what are you doing?
Look, the battering ram's doing what it's supposed to. I've asked it to do its job.
I believe because it's stationary for me.
Well, the skeletons can't keep up with it. It goes faster than the skeletons. So what's happening is it's speeding off into the middle distance and then the skelly bobs have to catch up. Sierra, you shouldn't get told off for spamming Mirandas. It's totally reasonable.
It isn't a reasonable tactic. I condone this tactic.
Norway, Sweden, Switzerland, Belgium, Canada, Iceland. Some of the best examples of really nice countries to live in. That's from a social care perspective, primarily, isn't it?
All countries have their benefits and their not so good features.
I know what you mean. Wales only has good features.
What, the little wilderness?
Hey, alright.
You started this.
There's stuff. There's things in Wales which are very good. Male voice choirs. What's Cetra doing way at the back?
Cetra was staying there in case he got sniped.
Okay, fair point. Your Shabty?
I see it. Let's see. I know exactly where they're gonna go, but not yet.
Oat! Oat!
Get the
Oat! Oat!
Yeah,
Oat!
get those cavalry in. Not the cavalry, the horsemen. Because what I'm gonna do? Oh, they're gonna run, aren't they? Yeah, their lines are collapsing.
Apparently they're adding a, this is for the Halo mod, they're adding a new defense structure soon and it will be a smack like the one seen in Halo 2. Interesting. Come on, in you pop. Hello, hello. What's all this then? Got Sir John Tryhard over here, giving us some jip. What, we've got more mounted yeomen coming in. Are we winning this? I don't even know.
Not sure at the moment.
Well, these Shabti have done their jobs. Oh dear. Sheep shaggers, says Sierra. Hey, that's my peeps. And it's not shagging, it's making love. Can you move your spearmen up against their cavalry, which I'm fighting, on the right-hand side?
Done.
I think we're fairly in control now. We're getting there. We are going to lose a unit of skeleton horsemen archers. They've sacrificed their lives to the paladin. I think we're doing okay. We have to read up on some of these comments. Sorry guys, I got a little bit overexcited. There we go. I think we've more or less taken their city centre now.
Yeah. We just got to hold it for 190 seconds.
No problemo, Chiefo. How's your army doing?
Just about holding.
God, their heroes are so good! That'd be actually super duper cool. Sada says you should fight Tabby and Shaq in this. Them as Bretonia and you as the Tomb Kings. I'd probably get ruined. But I'd enjoy it. Unfortunately, the standard unit that I had got wiped out. Oh, Sir John Tryhard is, he's nearly dead. Can your archers kill him?
My archers are pretty much dead.
You've got some archers on the right hand side near Sir John Tryhard.
No, they literally just ran out of ammo.
It's alright, just send them in.
Go, go, go.
Their deaths will be glory to the founders. Great success! See how things are going down here. Not. No. Where's Cetra? Oh, there he is.
This killed him. Killed the Lord.
You've got another one here. You've got a paladin in the middle.
They've got two of them.
Don't send Cetra in there.
He's almost full health.
Okay, but you can go down fast.
I know, but I've got 40 seconds to hold them for.
It's true. We may as well fast forward it, to be honest.
Okay.
Oh, they're all running anyway. Nice. There you go. It was Pyrrhic, but we won.
Yeah, we lost a lot in that.
Sierra is incorrectly saying that I'm into all games. Oh god, it's not true. My best games are weirdly... God, you lost a lot of units. FPSs. I'm not bad at first-person shooters. Everything else, I'm pretty awful at. Maybe today is a good day to die. Or re-die. Another settlement for the Zurmling. Your new name. It's like a Zergling but bigger.
Okay.
You're off to Kemri to restock, are you?
Change things around a bit, yeah, because I'm able to build a few things better now. I'm gonna bring all my forces down south and take on the vampires. And
Like a plan.
possibly, also I'm gonna probably take on the Sentinels as well because they've got one province.
Okay. Sentinels is probably going to be quite hard, because that's the Black Pyramid and a gash, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just one. But I know what you're saying.
Well, I think once this turn has gone by, we've been streaming for about 2 hours, so I think it's time that we ended it. Oh. It appears that the Drakla Coven wants to speak, and they would like a non-aggression pact. Well, no. Glad we had that talk. Winterwolf, aren't you forgetting Lord of Cake? Right, guys, that's going to be it for this stream. Are you happy to save, Zurmi?
Yep.
Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully we will see you in the next one. I will be uploading these as VODs, ultimately. So if you didn't get the opportunity to watch it all, we'll get there. I will see you soon.